teams ready to square up. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Cleveland. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw to begin with Chuck. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's second down and 6. Shaheed in motion. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Once to his right, he'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Olave is the motion man. On second down, it's Shuck. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third down, and here is Shuck. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New Orleans.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Shot quick to Olave. And he will score! Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7, Browns, nothing. To kick off for the Saints.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Lion! Come on, come on! Hey!
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 19, Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3, here we go. Set, Buffalo 18, Bronco 80.
On 3rd down, Sanders going deep downfield for Judy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Back deep, Trey Palmer. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, it's Shuck. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's shut. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd, they need 8. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Now shut. He's got his man. That's Olave. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So after 1, the Saints out on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Here is Chuck on 1st and 10. He's into the secondary. And he's in! Touchdown, Saints.
Tell you what, this offense has come out, and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Groupie now, on for the extra point. He's got it. Saints move out on top, 14-0.
14. Browns nothing. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Man! Get it!
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
6, go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll go left side here and complete this one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And a nice rush. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Again, it's Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 7, Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
Now it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku.
I love this play call. I mean, what is everyone in the stadium thinking you're going to do, Mike, on 3rd and inches? I think you're going to run, but what do? They go the opposite direction, go with the quick game through the air, and they keep this drive alive.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Vernon Broughton able to bring him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd TD catch of the season.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Kendre Miller. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. begin here on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saints on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready up.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Shot. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Third down, 3 to go. To the air, a shot. That'll be caught at Dalvin. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a 1st down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. To throw is shut. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Tight end going in motion here. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
What a luxury, Mike. Right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, handle the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the 1st half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll send a tight end in motion. It's a give now to Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing is shut. That one out wide for Kamara. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here. with 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. Saints going to use their second timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Shuck. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Saints, first down.
On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Olave is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It's 3rd and 4. Once more, Shuck. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
To kick off for the Saints.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run with Jenkins to begin the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the go.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40.
been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll give it here to Judkins. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
18, Rattler, 18, come 19, come 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. This is brought in downfield by Judy. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Ready.
They go play action with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Saints 17, Browns 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And a decent return there. They'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard
First down, they'll start out with Kamara. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. And second down.
32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. On set.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the
They'll send a man in motion left. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Shaheed in motion. On second down, and Shuck. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, New Orleans. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes second and 4. Look wide. Get this one complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up!
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Bootleg, it is shot. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A tight end in motion now. Kamara. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Man in motion, heading right. Chuck gonna throw it on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and now he's gonna go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. Feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Liking 18. Say, hey. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. They finally get him down inside the 20, but it looks like this one is going to come back.
Go check, go! Cougar 19, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now it's Sanders. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36. Play action, it's shut. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Chuck to throw on second down. Yeah. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go, Shaq.
From the gun, it's shut. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 47-yard attempt.
This one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll return this from the 10. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay,
They'll come up for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger, 19.
Sanders will throw it. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Cougar 19. Go, Rig, go.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
On third down, Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Putting the tight end in motion.
Let's go.
Around here with Camara. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
On the ground, it's Camara. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll go again here with Camara. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the right zone. They drop him back at the 10.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.